Hello everyone. Today, we'll be reviewing the Rowind Egg Hunt 2020. Now, back in 2024, there was a Rowind Egg Hunt 2024. Now, this is a different version. Let's see. There's dashing, which lets you jump dash. Basically, just press any button. Now, there's also poultry. I got transported, and you have plenty of little around for a lot of stuff. There's also different eggs. Some require add-ins, some don't. Now dashing is very simple. You press any button, instead of the square for constantly not. For not for content, not this NPCs is a different button. There's also these springs. There's also corn, which is albeit with the advent of the platform wearing DX and DX, so I can't even say I am anything else. Those are breadcrumbs, which is kind of similar to Mario. Where is that? There's also these things, which are the crabs that you can do. These are quite dashing, as you may know. Now, also different eggs, such as the chocolate egg, the personal business worker egg from that 1.12 egg hunt thingy. Oh, and by the way, that's the end of school. Okay. So, the explosive egg ball. Now, there are also different eggs. There are 18 in total. Some eggs are difficult, some being very, very easy. Like this area right here. This is actually very appropriate area. Music here is copyright, so I am going to get to teamwork pick? This was the teamwork egg. Also, by the way, on it. Warning. Now, this update also changed the menu to look different. Also, the thing looks like this. Now, the map itself is pretty big. And no, I'm not making that joke about Ninja's low taper fade, that would be too easy. The event is pretty decent. Albeit, I would like some changes, such as making it so that Teamwork Egg actually is, you know, a permanent egg and doesn't have one spawn. Usually, music can be the easiest egg. Now, I'm not sure what the eggs I have, so you don't have So the easiest egg is just this. Chocolate egg. This one is from adding. This one is from finding something around the map. This is from doing where the hell I can think of. This is where. So that is pretty fun. Albeit there's a problem. A lot of the bags are pretty difficult. At least here it definitely is going towards trying to get the vertical angle to open. I'm going to show you around the map, just so you can get it. That's the explosive bomb, which is found from above. There's also these fabrics which you can equip in your head. These are cool, but they're not real. Well, it's probably because people switch them around just to pretend that they're actually natural blocking fabrics when they're not really. Look, this. Oh, I don't know what this is. There's also the incognito, which actually wears hats. Really pretty funny. There's also this thing right here. Yeah, it's one of the few dungeons in the game. I like doing that. I like to see this dungeon, the Tower of Ascension. It's pretty difficult, all things considered. It tells like dash into this. Also, this icon is pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing and falling. Now, the best suggestion is that you fall down, you're gonna fly. Think about falling. I'm gonna give this. This is a pretty difficult route to do. Don't know anything about J-Code, but I am gonna have to say this tower is somewhat between catastrophic to height being hit pretty difficult. It's a bit of a tedious tower. In fact, all I can call this the Tower of Extreme. Okay, maybe not, skipping it just so I don't think. Oh yeah, by the way, only exists. Don't worry, this tower is not going to be that difficult when I get back to J-Code. Obviously, we need to consult, but this is obviously kind of like a soul-crushing species. If you play soul-crushing domain. Oh yeah, by the way, This is very difficult, as you can see, for the fact that dashing is effectively this. Other tools to see for very difficult tasks or total. Wait, is that actually taken? Oh yeah, by the way, half the sections are very easy to skip. Literally. I'm not making this up. This is probably the somewhat easier tower than Togo. Given the fact that, one, you can skip the process of climbing by finding a little piece. Oh yeah, by the way, dashing is your only hope of getting this egg. The egg of the hill. Yeah, I get it, because it's like king of the hill, but... Oh my god. There's also the gacha egg. This one's going to go into the arcade, and yeah, it's very difficult to do. Considering the fact it's gambling, and gambling is bad. You don't get any, it's pretty rare to do so, considering the fact that it has a sound effect. Now, this is what you may believe this is going to be easy. There's also this, but, I don't know the code. Can I jump? I can't even jump. This is also where you get to fight the yeah, it's pretty difficult. Honestly, that one thing. I think was the power of kind of difficult gameplay. It's actually should be as a citadel or topless. Because of how difficult it is. I don't know the code names, by the way. I just want to know, just like that. Also, they should really make the feature make the hits that if you have a fabric, you can't drop the hand. Yes, that means is that the egg hunt. There's also these which are pretty difficult to scale, considering the fact that it requires a J-code skill above soul crush, meaning it's going to be very difficult. Try and make up that free. Dungeon? There's a dungeon? Run! Oh no! Who's placing these eggs? Yeah, by the way, that was one of the eggs. Also, to anyone who's placing these fake eggs, I really hope that your colors won't be It's okay. This one isn't. Wait. I just went around. Oh yeah, this is a shortcut, by the way. This is actually not going to be that difficult, you know. Now we're in this dungeon. And the music credits go to Mr. Fruitfab, as he's the owner? I don't know who makes the music. I'm no music person, like that. As you can tell. Also, it's called recaps. Because I actually need to. So, yeah. Also, I feel like dashing in this game is very tedious and difficult. Given the fact that doing this is very difficult. So, is the event very fun? Well, on the scale from 1 to 10, I like to call the event a JATO-esque game mode. Or, as I like to preferably call it, the JATO, the Rowind equivalent of a JATO tower. So in fact, it's very difficult, requires some good parkour skills, and requires something that doesn't make you fall. It's gonna be given a rating it's gonna be given my own personal rating. The rating, so it might sound controversial, but I like to give the rating of the booth challenge, the thing, a mid-tier to high-tier soul crusher. What did I say, soul crushing? Easy. If you played, JATO, or ETO as it's now preferably called, then you probably know of this thing called soul crushings, which are very difficult absolute hell towers that require every parkour trick. And I call it, hell, because it's very difficult. So, yeah, if you want to play it, just play it. Or you don't, depending on your base.